Okay, hello and welcome back to our blind Permadeath playthrough. It's been almost a week since I've played this. Had some health issues. It does seem a quest is likely to send me here at some point. By the looks of it. But since we're here, let's just do a bunch of those things.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
So I will come back to streaming on a trial basis. I had some issues with my back last week. It might be related to playing games very early in the morning when it's super cold here. So if my problems return, I will unfortunately have to stop streaming until I can play at another time of the day. I shall see. Okay. Yeah, this is obviously quest related. That looks like a head. This might actually be the gigantic guardian. They did say there was a gigantic guardian that destroyed the first cities. Professor Seraphin, at long last I have managed to enter the tumulus, but unfortunately the guardian inflicted a grievous wound upon me. It matters not, I will worry about it later. This tomb is so fascinating. I thought the guardians I had observed were tall. It appears I was wrong. The skeleton that is in here is even more gigantic. Oh, what a creature it must have been when it was still alive. According to the natives, this guardian was the first to have appeared. It was in fact an ancient king of the island who transformed into this creature to repel an enemy coming from the sea. It's obviously a legend, but my observations lead me to believe it could be true to some degree. These beasts were men and women before they transformed into guardians by means of a process I fail to understand. My wound got infected and I have no way of treating it. What a shame! I would have loved to complete this journal. I hope that someone will find it and continue my work. Alright. Ah, fuck.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Move away! Things are...
Right, let's continue. I'm sure the game will send me back here at some point. Or maybe not. So, what next? I don't remember quite. What was my plan last week? Let's look at the journal. Alright. Find the healer. Maybe I should do that. I was doing side quests, I'm pretty sure. Keep investigating in San Mateus. Progress the main quest. Investigate the barracks of San Mateus. Win the 5th challenge. Alright. I guess let's try to do this one. I have no recollection of this quest. A spy? Ah, it's true. They were selling not secrets, that's what's going on. Now I remember. There was a note
Bit of
It's
poison on my
apparently
back.
selling
And
the
let's go.
secrets, the technology. All right. So let's travel to wherever it is I'm going. How are we on the encumbrance? We are very much at the limits of encumbrance. That's still a problem, alright. So we're going to Teleme, I think. San Mateus, actually. Let's distribute the loot. If there is any to distribute. Don't think any of this is better than what we have. What about the helmets? Well, the helmets could be. Okay. It's basically the same. Interesting. What am I wearing? I'm wearing that stupid mask, I remember now. Almost forgot about it. So you cannot wear helmets without you, little lady. She definitely can, but I think I'm going to give it to Petrus if I'm going to give it to someone. Petrus is more likely to end up in my party than her. It actually suits her. Let's give her this. Right. What about... I don't have any of these. This only I can wear armor. Is there any good armor here? The commander's cuirass. Let's see. Endurance 4. Well, not many will be able to wear that. We lose too much protection from magic. Yeah. I think that's way too important to just disregard. Right, I think we sell it. Not out here. It's actually worse. All around worse. Well, the priest gloves are... That's... some 50... Maybe I should put them on anyway. Now I lose elemental resistance, so I just swap magical for elemental. Yeah, that's useless. These are not improved. Imagine that. We need to sort that out. Right, let's give Kurt this. Can anyone inherit Kurt's gloves? She's actually looking quite nice that way. She has no armor, so let's leave her with that. She can inherit them. What about Petrux? He already has one of those. Alright. I think we're basically done. The odds, maybe, of the major. Yeah, let's give this to him too. Endurance 1. -3, alright. I wish I could. Alright, so she already has one of these. Alright. Very well. So let's recycle. I need the gloves of crafting. Let us see. Pure iron, yes, so let's destroy it. Pure iron. Amazing. Actually, I want that around. Refined iron. Right, let's destroy the enhancements. What about this? No, I actually want that. This one. Obsidian and 2 pure iron. Pff, how much is this? 100 gold. I think I prefer the gold, honestly. Alright. Maybe not. Pure iron is so rare. I'll say the commander's cuirass. What? I didn't even get the pure iron. Jesus. Refined. There. Crude iron. Crude. Alright, we're done. Let's sell the rest and let's get moving. The Ring of Excommunication. Alright. I don't know what, let's see what he's selling. Pretty sure it won't be too good. That's actually maybe worth it for Kurt chilling in there. A piece of garbage. Alright. What can he use? Nothing good by the looks of it. Okay, let's look at Kurt. He cannot use this. Okay, so why look at it? Alright. What about armor? Does he have any good armor? I doubt it. Yeah. Zero useful armor. Well, this is not that bad, actually. Well, it is bad. I would look like a fucking moron. That's hilarious. It actually gives protection to... Well, whatever. It's not that much extra protection. 1%, I don't think will make a difference. Significant difference anyway. If I'm going to die, that's going to happen anyway. Alright, nothing. We sell this. We sell all that straight down, I think. All these hats. We sell that one. We sell this and this. We sell all this. And the garbage. I think I should sell this stuff. Been hoarding it for a very long time. I don't see becoming a quest item or anything.
You remember him? He should be
Alright.
able to inform us.
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
I have no idea who you're talking about. But let's go and see him anyway. Who is Fernando? Yeah, my shoulder is starting to hurt again. Jesus. Maybe this is a stupid chair. Who knows? Let's look at this merchant.
Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate.
Yes, whatever. Don't have anything good. Looks to me like you don't. Unless he has a mental power 1 ring that I can use, which seems like it's not going to be the case. Bishop's helmet. Alright. Nah, it doesn't seem like... Alright, let's go.
May the enlightened all.
Yes. So we need to contact to a note, which makes sense since we're doing a note quest. As far as I remember.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
We are looking for a young Naut named Alba on behalf of the Admiral.
I've heard about her. Several crew members told me that one of our own was looking to leave the island. You should ask them if you want to learn more. They should be near the boarding area. But me? I've not seen her. More questions?
You're a liar. Alright.
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
So we go and search for her. Alright, trying to squirrel away.
Hello. We're looking for a young Naut who arrived not long ago from New Serene. Her name is Alba. Does that ring a bell?
Maybe. I saw a sea given that I didn't recognize hanging out on the docks a few days ago. She was talking with the crew near the boarding area.
I'm going to assume that's the boarding area.
It's our savior. Good to see you again, my lady. What can we do for you?
How are you since your release?
Very well. Thanks again. And we are much calmer since those Inquisitors were imprisoned. We will always be grateful.
Okay.
I shall leave you, sailor. See you later, perhaps.
Aha.
Your Excellency, Captain Vasco, what fair wind brings you here?
We're looking for a young Naut who arrived from New Serene a short time ago. Her name is Alba.
Yes, I remember her well. The poor child wanted to flee her father, who wanted to take her back to the convent. She asked me when our ship was leaving, and if I thought we could take her on board. I told her she'd better talk to the captain, but we weren't leaving right away in any case. So she left.
Okay.
You say she was fleeing her father?
Yes, that's what she said. He followed her here to take her back to Thélème. Poor child.
Did she tell you what his name was?
Yes. She told me that if a certain gentleman, Lorenz? That's it, Lorenz. If he was asking after her, I should send him packing.
Surely it was a fake excuse. We're looking for her for espionage and treason.
Really? Yet she seems sincere. Treason? I can't believe it.
You better believe it, alright.
If her father is actually here, do you have any idea where we might find him?
Well, at one point I asked her why she was not waiting at the tavern for a ship to leave. She told me she could not go to the tavern, so maybe that's where you'll find him.
Alright.
I must leave you.
Let's go to a tavern. The quests in one throw of the dice. Hopefully. Unless it gets to EA time and we can do nothing. Oh, we could do the other one. Usually these chests replenish based
Is it
on
you? Your
playtime.
Excellency Desade, it is an honor to have you here in our city.
Because these things were completely empty last week. I'm going to say no to free stuff.
Hello. Are you Master Lorenz?
Indeed, my lady. What do you want from me?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and I have a few questions for you. We're looking for a young Naut called Alba. We were told that you are her father.
Alba, what a stupid name. Her real name is Clara, and yes, she is my daughter, although she chose to deny me.
Have you seen her recently?
Alas, no. Otherwise, I would have brought that little idiot back to Teleme. Why did she have to leave? What madness could make her leave the convent to go to sea?
Have you seen her recently?
Alas, no. Otherwise, I would have brought that little idiot back to Teleme. Why did she have to leave? What madness could make her leave the...
Your daughter is accused of espionage and treason by the Nauts. Do you think she could be guilty?
Espionage? I can't believe it. But treason? How can it be denied? She rejected her country, her faith, and her family by getting on that ship. But I will soon bring her back on the right path. I hired a sleuth from the Ordo Luminis.
Okay.
Tell me more about this sleuth.
Some Inquisitors are specialists in hunting criminals, or heretics, or young scatterbrains. That's certainly the case with this Johannes. He will bring her back to me, and she will return to the convent in Teleme.
Do you know where we could find him? Maybe he could help us.
His last message was about a missionary camp where he had followed her near Wench... something or other. I'm sorry, I can't remember those island names.
Thank you, sir.
If you find her, bring her back to me. She will no longer have the chance to betray anyone at the convent. I hope we're done.
I'll leave you, sir.
A missionary camp near a village whose name begins with Wench.
We just have to look for a village with a similar name, in the territory of San Mateus.
Alright. There is another quest here we can do. So let's do this one first. Before we leave God knows where. So do I deliver the child to the fire? I think either that or we kill her.
And what can I do for you?
Quartermaster Manfred sent me.
I was expecting such a visit, and I'm glad Manfred sent an external investigator. This commandeering business may just spell the end of the Guard. Without the Naut's transport, we are finished. I don't understand what could have happened. I can assure you that we have never issued an order to that effect. It's as if some members of the Guard obey others' commands.
We had trouble with a criminal organization within the Guard. I wouldn't be surprised if they were behind this matter once again.
Oh, this is terrible news, Your Excellency. How can we sort the good apples from the bad?
By speaking to those in charge of those in command of this town, and trying to unravel the truth from the lies.
Since you neutralized Major Herman and his gang, 3 lieutenants have been leading the troops, while waiting for a new senior officer to be appointed. They are Lieutenants Alexander, Klaus, and Ermelind.
Do you think they are honorable?
I won't vouch for them, if that's what you're asking. I don't know them well enough.
Thank you, Quartermaster. I'll go and find them.
Okay. So now we have to talk to lieutenants. See if our intuition can sound them out.
Lieutenant.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
She has the face of a criminal.
Can you tell me anything about the ship that was commandeered by the guards?
A complete act of piracy, if you want my opinion.
Do you know who these guards were and under which officer they served?
No, and no soldier is missing here as far as I know. This is very strange. But since the commander's attempted coup, everything has gone to hell here. Men start muttering as soon as we have our backs turned. Some recruits have suffered violence, but refuse to name their attackers.
Do you think something is going on?
It seems obvious to me that some people took advantage of this unrest to line their own pockets.
I see. Thank you. I'll leave you to it. Farewell, Lieutenant.
All right.
Your Excellency, if you really want to know what's going on in this barracks, find me tonight near the church.
To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Quiet. No one must know that I spoke to you. I am Sergeant Friends, and I'm prepared to help you. Don't forget the church tonight.
Church.
Lieutenant Klaus.
Your Excellency, did you need me?
I'm investigating the illegal commandeering of a Nort ship that took place here in San Mateus. Do you happen to know the men responsible and the officer they served under?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I don't know. I only took office in this city 2 weeks ago. I'm just getting to know my troops. I was sent here to remedy the lack of officers following the arrest of the commander's men. Are you sure that this commandeering is not the isolated act of a few homesick recruits?
Not totally sure, but it's very unlikely. Managing the crew of a Nort ship requires great numbers and organization.
I see. Well, in that case, sorry for not being more useful.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
All right. Let's go to the church. I should talk to the other dude. Let's talk to the other guy and then go to the church. Where is it? There you are.
Lieutenant!
Your Excellency! What can I do for you?
I am conducting an investigation into the illegal commandeering of the ship the Trident. We must work fast and find out who organized this act of piracy, or we will all pay the price. Do you know the men who seized the ship and who they served under?
All I can tell you, Your Excellency, is that I'm sure they were not under my orders. As foolish as it sounds, we don't know the identity of the soldiers involved. Since our previous commander's coup attempt, there's been tremendous upheaval. We lack senior officers. The registers are not up to date, and many men are on the run. I suspect the supporters of the coup who escaped the trial may be responsible.
It's not impossible. I dealt with Major Herman, who was serving Commander Torsten, but I didn't take care of his men.
It's only an idea, of course, but one that seems most logical to me.
Yes.
I'll leave you, Lieutenant. The Lieutenant's interrogation produced nothing. This sergeant is our only lead.
With this gang's reign of terror, we were lucky to have come across it.
Most logical. I will also have come to that conclusion, I think. Makes sense. Why would you commandeer a ship to escape an island?
Let's put money and let's go!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Alright, the church. I think I know how to get there fast. don't understand why the game pixelates when there is less going on the screen. Doesn't make much sense. Now it's getting to daytime. Shit. Don't go, Sergeant.
Here you are. I wasn't sure you'd come. That will be understandable. It's better to be wary with Egon.
What do you know about this organization?
More than I would like. I'm part of it. Now ask me any questions you want. We don't have much time.
Who took possession of the ship, and for what purpose?
Soldiers from the garrisons, members of Egon's organization. The boat was supposed to be used to transport the island captives to the mainland. Someone must have had enough of only being able to move a few slaves at a time, hidden in the holds. Now they've pulled this big stunt. They've not only attracted the wrath of the Nauts, but also your attention. Egon would never have made such a mistake, and they'll make the fool who did suffer dearly.
If you're part of this organization, why did you want to talk to me?
I joined this gang some time ago, without realizing the extent of their power. I naively thought that it would only be a matter of completing a few small secret protection missions. But I found myself involved in a sordid business with the young islanders. We capture them to sell them as slaves. They're very popular in brothels. I participated for a long time, without batting an eye. But I ended up bonding with one of the captured islanders. And the horror of this trafficking has finally hit home. I don't want it to happen to her.
Alright, so you got a girlfriend and had a change of heart.
Do you know who Egon is? Or at least who runs this organization?
No. Everything is very compartmentalized. Each group knows only its direct superior, never the one above. Not only do I not know the big boss, but I don't know anything about his other activities.
And who gives you your orders?
Lieutenant Ermelin. That woman is ruthless. After the business with the ship, she decided to make a clean sweep, probably to avoid the wrath of Egon. She told us that we had to get rid of the islanders we still held captive. She wants to clean up behind us to avoid leaving any trace. My friend is among them. If I can't find a way to stop Ermelind, she will die.
If we want to prevent this massacre, we will have to intervene quickly. Where are the islanders held captive?
They're kept in a former logging facility on the outskirts of town.
Is it well guarded?
No, numbers are small to avoid arousing suspicion. But when Ermelin comes with her troops to get rid of the young people, it'll be a very different story.
Well, we'll take control of the operation before that happens, by getting rid of the guards. When Ermelind and her soldiers come, we will use the element of surprise to neutralize them.
With all due respect, there will be many. Are you sure you'll be able to face them?
We could ask for help from one of the native clans. The Storm Warriors, for example.
Do you think they would?
If it only involved us, I doubt it. But it's about saving their own young people. They'll also be able to give them shelter when we free them.
We will need to act quickly. I fear Ermelind will take action any moment now.
I'll go get help in Vedlug as soon as possible and take care of the operation.
Thank you. I'll arrange to be appointed as the scout for Ermelind's squad. That way I can let you know when we arrive.
We should go to Vedlug.
Yes, Storm Warriors will be a good asset.
Alright. I guess we have to do that. Very much prefer to side with the corrupt guard, but I don't see it as an option. At least we can get some Islander warriors killed in the process. Deidre, I don't remember her actually. Who is Deirdre?
What do you seek?
I have come to ask for your help, Deirdre. A group of guards captured young natives and turned them into slaves. But now they want to get rid of them to avoid drawing attention to themselves. I want to free them and stop these guards. But we will need support from warriors.
Who's to say this is not a trap?
Give in? What the hell does that mean? Is it a trap? I wish it were.
These prisoners are to become slaves in the cities and on the continent. They would be far from their land, forced to obey the orders of the Renaigse, no matter what they are. Treated as objects instead of people.
The Renaigse consider everything as objects. Trees, animals, even people. I'll help you catch those monsters. And I hope they'll be treated like objects too.
The prisoners are in a former logging facility near San Mateus.
I know where it is. The Renaigse massacred the forest there.
We will get rid of the guards there and release the prisoners. But if any soldiers are sent to kill them thereafter, can we rely on you to intervene?
I will send you my 2 best warriors. I can't give you any more right now. They will find you where the forest has suffered. Anything more?
I need to be going.
Gwawalem seg.
2 warriors, thank you very much. I was hoping for an army. You know what? I'll go and talk to Ermelinde. Maybe I can betray everyone and kill all the natives. What the hell? Let's try to do that. Why not? I doubt it will work. The game has become increasingly linear the more I play it. It's obvious they run out of time eventually. They just streamlined it.
Lieutenant!
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I'll leave you to it.
So we kill the guard, we kill everyone. Maybe I can make the warriors die too. Alright. Ermelinde. So I need to get out of town. Very nice. Alright, we're going that way. Did I have to rendezvous with those stupid natives somewhere? I think she said I shouldn't. Who knows?
Here is the logging facility. The prisoners must be in that cabin.
Pretty sure she said I needed to meet them somewhere. But where, who the hell knows? Those don't look like native warriors to me. Maybe they are in the clearing. Let me go and try to get them. There is a passage. I don't see anyone. All right. I have no idea where the natives are. Let's just kill everyone ourselves then. Wouldn't make much difference.
No one passes.
I will pass without your permission.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey.
All right. Slaves. Or maybe I need to deliver these guys to the warriors, who knows. That's not a native.
You're free.
Thank you. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey.
It was Sergeant Franz who told us where to find you.
Franz. So he kept his word. I had hoped he would.
Stay hidden here for now. We will set up a trap for the people who captured you.
Then we will fight by your side. They will pay for what they have done to us.
No, you're in no condition to fight. It's better that you stay here. When we are done with them, you can return home. Thank you for coming to lend us a hand. I'm surprised. Deirdre said that she would only send 2 warriors.
She told Esseld your story, and we wanted to come. Young people from our clan have been captured, and we believe they are here. When Xavier also sent a warrior for the same reason.
We are most grateful for your help. Thanks to you, we can stop those who captured them.
You're there. Were you able to get rid of the guards?
Yes, some. And we have released the prisoners. But there are still others that we have to defeat.
I see you've managed to bring allies. With them, we have every chance of winning. Ermelind and her troops shouldn't be long. You should take position.
All right. Alright.
Anything to report, Sergeant Franz?
Negative, Lieutenant. Everything is quiet.
Where did the guards go?
I don't know.
How can you not know? Hey, what's going on?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! To my help!
What?
And death to the others!
Okay.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Come, Renaixer. You will pay for what your brothers have done.
We got them.
Make sure that Lieutenant Ermelind is shackled and brought back to San Mateus. She will probably be sent to New Serene to be interrogated by Manfred. She has a lot to teach us about Egon.
I hope she can help you put an end to all of this.
Can we all go home now?
Yes. We will escort you.
Brig, it's thanks to you that I realized what we were doing. I hope you'll forgive me one day for being one of those monsters. In the meantime, I will do everything I can to help stop this smuggling for good.
You are a better man than you think, friends. When you're finished, return and see me at Xavier. We will be glad to see you again.
We should go. Let's report to Quartermaster Herbert.
Talk to Lieutenant Alexander. Who the hell is Lieutenant Alexander? What of those coins? Lieutenant. All right. So where do I need to go? Apparently here. And we have to go to Xavier for the other quest, which I don't remember what it is now. We're searching for the lady that wants to escape her father. And the life of contemplation at the convent. Because most people would prefer a life of debauchery on a cruise ship than peace and serenity in a convent. At least most modern people. Okay, so Lieutenant Alexander.
Your Excellency, I was told you'd returned with prisoners.
Yes. Lieutenant Ermelind organized a slave trade on behalf of the organization I told you about. Her men captured natives who were then sold here or smuggled to the mainland. We also found out that they commandeered a Naut ship to speed things up.
What madness. I guess Manfred will want to have her questioned. Lieutenant Alexander, you will accompany her with some men.
Quartermaster, at your orders.
And you, Sergeant. I understand that you participated in the despicable actions of this traitor.
It's true, Quartermaster.
I recommend clemency. Without his help, we would not have discovered what this was about.
I see. You will accompany Lieutenant Alexander. Manfred would like to talk to you, but I will make sure that he knows what role you played in this case.
Thank you, Quartermaster.
Well, I'll let you get on, sirs.
Thank you very much for your help, Your Excellency. Travel safe.
Well, things seem to be in order here now. We should go and warn Manfred.
Why not?
Poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Alright. So I travel to New Serene. And then to the village of Wenshiwa. Yeah, let's finish our side quests, why not? Before I have to deal with demons and island creatures and all sorts of nonsense. Find the healer in Wenshawe. Oh, so we actually have to do 2 quests there. The main quest and the other one. So we're heading towards the Coin Guard barracks. Yes, sir, we are. Ah, fuck. I just skip this fight.
A bit of poison on my blade.
No.
And let's go!
Bunch of trash. Trash has value too.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I was able to clarify the story about the ship, and we arrested the person in charge.
I've already been told all this. Lieutenant Alexander came before you did. He told me the whole thing, and he didn't fail to tell me everything we owe you. I have already sent a letter to the Admiral explaining what happened and offering reparations. I hope she will forgive us. Anyway, I thank you very much. Once again, you have worked wonders, Your Excellency.
We couldn't have done anything without Sergeant Franz. He showed admirable courage. I imagine he's joined your forces.
That doesn't ring a bell. I don't think a sergeant by that name is stationed here.
Strange. It seemed to me that Quartermaster Herbert told him to come and find you.
Well, perhaps he changed his mind. With this business going on, he must be sorely lacking in men. Anyway, know that our investigation has finally paid off. Lieutenant Alexander arrested many criminals with information obtained from prisoners. You should go find him. He's with Captain Ulrich.
Captain Ulrich?
The highest-ranking captain in the garrison. He's an old man who was not often found in the field, but faced with such a scandal, he had to intervene personally.
Thank you, Manfred. I'll go find them.
Okay. Poor friends got killed. That's what you get when you...
This arrest is good news. Let's find the captain.
When you play the hero sometimes.
Ah, Your Excellency. I was talking about your exploits to Captain Ulrich.
Your Excellency?
Captain, Lieutenant, Quartermaster Manfred informed me that you had made several arrests.
Indeed. Lieutenant Ermelind confessed, which enabled us to flush out most of the gang.
I can't quite believe that all the arrested men are involved in this case. I know many of them, and could have sworn they were honorable people.
I'm sorry, Captain. I understand. It's a shock. We were all sure that our comrades would never be involved in this kind of thing.
Will you continue the investigation?
Of course. We can't stop our research until we've completely dismantled this organization.
Lieutenant Alexander was asking me to transfer him to New Serene, to be a part of the investigation there.
To manage it, if you allow it, my captain. I was honored to participate in the interrogations of Lieutenant Ermelind, and to be able to arrest all these criminals. I would not want to leave things half-finished.
As I told you, Lieutenant, I can't approve the transfer of an officer from another garrison. I must refer to the commander.
In any case, we're most grateful for your help. But we can now bring this investigation to an end without you.
I see. What goes on in the Guard is the Guard's own business.
It's a bit like that, yes. We can't let the actions of a small group compromise the reputation of the whole Guard.
You forget, once again, that you have not yet obtained your transfer, Lieutenant. In the meantime, please be dismissed.
At your orders, Captain. Goodbye, Your Excellency.
This brazen lieutenant is bordering on insubordination.
I'm sorry you had to hear this call to order. This lieutenant is inclined to forget who he's speaking to.
It must be the enthusiasm of youth.
It's possible. In any case, and contrary to what he said, we will still need your help.
Why's that?
Lieutenant Alexander claims that Ermelin's confession allowed him to arrest all these men. But I attended one of these interrogations, and all she talked about was a secret camp. The one in which Torsten's recruits received their special instruction for the coup d'etat.
A place I remember all too well.
I'm sure, Kurt. And I'm sorry for that. If I understood correctly, this place was taken back and used by the criminal organization. But our lieutenant did not mention it, which surprised me, and led me to doubt his sincerity. Perhaps Alexander failed to report it to increase his prestige later.
But he could have another motive. So you would like us to go there?
Indeed. And I'd like to accompany you. I am no longer a field officer, but I still know how to hold my own. And I want to see this case with my own eyes. You know the place, so you will be my guide.
Very well, Captain. You can count on me.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will get going right away. Will you come with me?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's hurry.
How much do you want to bet? This is a trap. Either they are both in cahoots.
We're almost there.
How would you like to proceed, Captain?
By the book. We'll go through the whole camp, neutralizing any threat.
Arrest the leaders. Where are we going? We're going... Alright. Don't think I should fight those stupid things. Let's just go straight to the camp. Kill everyone. I think I don't find safe today.
It's blocked.
Okay, I know how to get back there.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Things are about to get dicey.
Maybe not. Well, it looks like Alexander is gone from what I got here. Hiding in plain sight. The other guy, he was a major, and I think he wouldn't answer to a lieutenant unless he was just super criminal or something.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Yeah, that's good. If he actually shoots someone,
then let's go!
mostly one shots them.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint!
Bloody skirt. Well, it appears that the heavy weapons can also deflect, contrary to my observations from the past. I think I've killed more people than the natives, more continentals, you could call them. Jesus. Alright, where are we going? Oh, we need to get into the barracks. Apparently we have to go up. Ah, shit.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Bit of poison on my blade.
Right.
And let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Alright. Apparently, this is not where Egon is.
It looks like poison.
List of names. We must urgently do away with the following people who endangered our operation using all necessary means. Captain Ulrich, Legate Deserte, Intendant Manfred, Intendant Herbert. Sergeant Franz has been crossed.
This document talks about eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Manfred and us are definitely on that list.
Alright, at least now we know who to trust.
Lieutenant Klaus, so you are part of this disgusting plot.
Lay down your weapons, Lieutenant. Any resistance is futile. Your troops have been decimated.
I will not surrender, Your Excellency. Death is sweeter than the price of treason.
If you speak, we will be lenient.
You, maybe, but Egon, I doubt it. Farewell.
He's poisoned.
The plague. I'd have liked to have questioned that traitor.
Alright. Our operations in New Serene had to be suspended after many of our men were arrested or killed, and the lieutenant in charge of the operation chose to take his own life rather than betray us. Intendant Manfred called on a member of the congregation, a legate I think, who managed to make the merchants speak and discord our plan. What should we do? Awaiting your orders. Madame Arsu, I regret to inform you that we will not be able to ensure the delivery of the natives we promised you. Unfortunately, a ship we had requisitioned was retaken by the Knots, interrupting the delivery. The rest be assured we will do everything in our power to get you your sex slaves. Our operations in Hikmek ended abruptly after the intervention of a nosy legate of the congregation. Captain Ludwig was arrested and Governor Bernhan ordered us to put an end to our operations. We deeply regret it, but we could not do anything. Ludwig should have been more careful.
These letters are signed by Egon. We must go to the office of the leader of these criminals.
We could study the handwriting to find out who's behind this pseudonym.
Okay. And how do you propose we do that, Captain? It seems to me Alexander is the logical suspect, yes. Alright, obviously I'm missing something. Downstairs, I need to search downstairs. That's what they say. Aha! This is Franz.
It's Sergeant Franz. Poor man. He paid dearly for the help he gave us.
He was beaten to death.
Quartermaster Herbert ordered him to accompany Lieutenant Alexander to answer Manfred's questions, but he never made it to New Serene.
I was sure that the lieutenant was not genuine. He must be involved. We did a good job, Your Excellency. Egon will never come back from a hit like this.
Certainly. But we know that there are still criminals amongst your troops, including their leader.
We know that Lieutenant Alexander is involved in all this. The sergeant's body, and the fact that he didn't tell us about this camp, are telltale signs. Perhaps he will be able to provide us with a lead. Otherwise, we still have these letters.
Remember that we are targets. Just like Manfred, we will have to stay alert.
You're right. Let's get back to New Serene as soon as possible. You'll hand over the evidence to Quartermaster Manfred and assure yourself of his safety. I will go and ask our insolent lieutenant for an explanation.
Alright, we're not going to be doing that right away. We have many things to do in this location. A village. Apparently. Alright, let's kill these things. Ooh, all the dilemma got owned. Or maybe not. Alright, and explore there.
Get down and listen.
What?
Seems to me that it's our sleuth.
The fuck? What is going on? Ah, there we go.
Let me go. I've done nothing wrong.
Speak if you want me to release you. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm thirsty. Give me water.
You will have nothing until you tell me something.
Have mercy. I'm dying.
I don't care. If you die, I will just question another one like you. Talk! Where is the girl?
This is surely the sleuth. And luckily, he's not found Alba yet.
He's questioning this man to find out where she is.
We must intervene, Greenblood, or this islander will die.
You're right. Let's go.
Because we have to.
Hey, who goes there? Who are you? And what are you doing here? Are you spying on me?
My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I was sent to find a young Naut, Alba.
That dirty little eel slipped through my fingers. But this savage will soon tell me where to find her.
Listen, we are not here for a simple family issue. The stakes are much higher. So I must ask you to stop this hunt, so we can find Alba.
I made a commitment to find this young woman and bring her back to her father. I will not give up so easily. I have been promised a substantial amount of money. And I care about my reputation.
I understand. But you are aware of the fact that your order has suffered a major setback lately. And I'm afraid your involvement in this case will only make things worse.
A very nice speech. But I will not let you humiliate my people, and I will not let you take my prey. You will regret it.
There's poison on my blade. Then let's go! To my health! And death to the others! There's poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Let's free this poor man.
Oh, tell him I got suspicious now. What can you do?
May the grass be forever soft under your feet, Renaigse. I thought I was dead. He would have killed me, even if I had spoken.
You're probably right. Do you think you can answer us? We also have questions to ask you.
You saved me. I owe you answers. But first, I have to go back to my village. I need to heal. Meet me in Wenchavaye later on.
All right. Where the hell is this village? That's the village. Alright, but I think we will have to leave the rest of the quest for another day. Unfortunately. Let's see how difficult this becomes.
You are the ones who saved me from Saul Lasser. Oh, I am so grateful to you. Oh, I owe you so much. But you wanted to ask me questions?
We're looking for a Naut girl. The same one that the Inquisitor is looking for.
But I promised Alba to say nothing. I would really like to help you, but...
And you risked your own life keeping your promise. But Alba is in a very delicate situation. If we do not find her first, others will track her down. And they will kill her without letting her defend herself.
So she was right to be afraid, that poor girl. She came here saying she was being chased. I led her into the forest nearby to a cave where she could hide. If you have one of your... notes, I'll show you where she is.
Thank you.
Did you want anything else?
Do you offer services as a guide?
Sometimes I take Renaigse to a good fishing place. They give me beautiful objects in exchange. But right now we have to be careful. There have been accidents with the Tenlans. Did you want anything else?
I must go. Goodbye.
A cave. That cave, alright.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself, and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desarde. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malikor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
I've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the mind shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenlans started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this Master Hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks.
Alright, unfortunately that's it for today, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope we'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow. Until then, have a pleasant day. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping by.